Hey everybody, it's Agan here with another episode of the Elder Scrolls for Oblivion Remastered. I'm here with Rodeer, our new Daedric wearing son of a gun. Look at him. He is looking just fine. Today, we are going to finish what we started, head over to the Temple of Ancestor Moss, and steal whatever it is we were supposed to steal. I completely forget now. It's been a little bit since I've played. And by a little bit, I mean like hours. Come on, it's been like 12 hours, you know? Like, a man can forget. Turning a blind eye. We need to steal... Oh, the stone. Sylvia's stone. Savilla's stone. There we go. Okay, we're stealing Savilla's stone. We're back where we ended last episode. We're just gonna hop over this mountain. Gosh, I love the mountains up here. I think that's the one thing I like about Oblivion more, is that, than Skyrim, is that, like, the mountains have their own, like, dedicated area. If that makes sense. Like, I love varied game environments, and I feel like that's one thing Skyrim really struggled with, was that, like, they had snow, and they had, like, forest, and that's it. But I feel like Oblivion has swamps, it has the Gold Coast. Why is there a bear all the way up here? You're not gonna get any forage up here, buddy. Anyway. We are at the top. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. There's Frost Crag. Oh. Absolutely beautiful. I was very afraid I was going to jump there. And then the Temple of the Ancestor Moss, I think, is like right down here, so let's make our way down. Oh. Oh. You may be wondering why I'm jumping. It's because the longer your falls are, the more acrobatic XP you get. Look at this. There's the Imperial City. We can see that again. Gorgeous. Oh, big jump. Alright, we're gonna make it. There's no waypoints around here. Definitely makes it feel barren. I don't want to see what that is over there. Do you see that on the cliff mountainside? Oh. Got ourselves an ogre. Get out of here. Alright. And it looks like the Temple of the Ancestor Moss is right at the bottom of this mountain. Be just about there. Shouldn't be that hard to sneak around blind people, right? Right? We're gonna fail repeatedly, aren't we? Oh my goodness. Oh. There's a runestone. Is that what that's called? Oh, and Azur's Shrine is right here too. A Seedry Ashjack runestone. Seek conjured weapons and armor. Sure. Daedric bow. Huh. Okay. We have a conjured bow. That looks pretty sick. Plenty of milk thistle. Oh, here we go. Now we need to locate Savilla's stone. let's slow down a bit. We're getting back into the groove. Okay. Anyone home? There's no one here. I got plenty of food though. Has to be someone somewhere here. Hello? Ancestor Moth Crypt. Anyone in the chapel? Oh, there's someone.
Hello, stranger.
Brother Hjardy.
What can this peaceful monk do for you, stranger?
Hello. Why monks?
I don't understand what you mean. We can see just fine.
Brewers?
When you visit a way shrine of Zenithar, and you've lived a good life by the Nine, you may receive a blessing of luck.
Savilla's phone?
I've never heard of it. Why do you ask?
Alright.
Go ahead.
Looks like he needs some
We
persuading.
understand each other perfect. Well, isn't that sweet of you?
Blind monks.
We serve the retired moth priests from the Imperial City. The work they do leads to progressive blindness.
Okay.
They live in utter darkness in the secret catacombs. Of course, it doesn't affect them because they're blind.
Yeah. Okay.
May you always wear soft silks. What can this peaceful monk do?
Jar? You have the same responses?
Go ahead. Oh, what a thoughtful gift.
Savilla's stone.
I have no idea. Cyrodiil is surrounded to the north and east by the lofty Gerald and Valus mountain ranges.
Okay.
May you always wear soft silks.
What a weird thing to say. May you always wear soft silks. Find that at one point, like I won't be? I'm rich. I don't know what the problem is. No. Temple of the Ancestor Moss. We're allowed in here, so let's take a look. Let's have to take our time. Don't do the fast ones. Wait for the slow ones. There we go. What a nice little shrine. Pension of the Ancestor Moth. The Order of the Ancestor Moth is as ancient as it is noble. We nurture and celebrate our beloved ancestors, whose spirits manifest in the Ancestor Moths. Each moth carries the furin of an ancestor spirit. Loosely translated as the will to peace, the furin can be slung into silk produced by the Ancestor Moths. The silk is in turn spun into cloth and embroidered with the genealogy of the correct ancestor. Clothing of wondrous power can be made. Okay. I see, so they can see the future, and if they read the Elder Scrolls, okay, so they can, hold on, so they can read the future, and because they can read the future, they're allowed to read the Elder Scrolls, but they gradually go blind, and then the last reading, fully understands the scroll's contents, but the priest is left permanently blinded. And then they come here, live the rest of their lives with the moths. Interesting. They're masters of the sword of no sword, the axes of no axe. Huh. Okay, so they're not defenseless. So we're gonna have to be careful. I do like this little chapel they got going on though. Up here in the mountains, it's really nice. Alright, so they gotta be down here. You know what, before we do this, I wonder if we can persuade them even more to tell us about Savilla Stone. I just realized I didn't actually try. You already?
What can this... Tell me more. Every little bit helps.
90?
I've never... Tell me more.
Even more?
See, for me, thanks.
Oh, still never heard
May
of
you
it.
always wear... What can...
A jar?
Certainly.
What if
That'll get you some. That'll... Every little bit helps.
No, you still
I
don't know.
have... May you
Soft
always
silks.
wear soft...
Okay, they have no idea. I just want to check. I seem to remember, like, someone unlocking the door for me. Look, I even have a quest marker here. Oh, well, we can get it ourselves. Did you see that? I just did a fast one. And then I ruined it. Oh. I'm ruining it. Everyone, turn off. Oh, I think we just got a level. Turn off the video. It's not worth watching. Roadier can't even pick. Brother Holger?
What can this be?
My monks.
I don't understand.
Oh.
We'll see. How not? For me, every little bit. For me,
Take all this. Savilla Stone.
I really shouldn't be telling you this, but I know you are trustworthy. The blind monks in the catacombs guard the stone. It's said to have magical powers. Don't tell Heridi I said anything. I could be banished for telling you.
Where are the catacombs?
Okay, I'll show you. But only because you are my dear friend. Follow me.
Please be discreet and don't bother the other monks.
Okay.
May you always wear soft silks.
He had two, He had two different voice actors there. Throwing me off a little bit. And you're just going back inside. Perfect. Okay, and he's going down here.
I hope you have found your stay here pleasant.
Oh, and he opened it for us. Thank you. I've entered the catacombs of the blind monks. The Grey Fox hinted that the true guardians of Savilla Stone will not be subject to this blood price. I'm betting that also means they won't be too happy to see me. I better be careful from here on out. Alright. Doesn't mean we want to, get on their bad side, so let's just go ahead and put on a Vermilion potion and...
Where are you? Hello? Who's there?
Actually...
Hello? Who's there? Hello? Who's there?
Yeah, this isn't gonna be easy, is it? Looks like this is a dungeon, though. There's some chests. We're not actually gonna be able to
Must
sneak
have been the wind.
by these guys,
Who's
are we?
there? Hello? Who's there?
Hello? I'm done.
Ancestor, guide my hands! Let's get this over with.
I can't do it.
Die!
I can't do it. Oh, they have Avarki katanas. And they have keys. I mean, if they're not subject to the blood price, I might as well just go through it like a normal dungeon, right? Why do they have candles if they're blind? That's the real question. Movement mastery. What's that give you? telekinesis 40 foot for 60 seconds on target. Wow. What a spell. Do I go? Why are you attacking me?
Do your work!
Jeez. Just let me steal your stuff. You don't have to get in my way. Oh, the Argonian Count Book 2. It's a book. Another copy of it. Perfect. Take that. Alright, Savilla's stone has to be around here somewhere. Give me some slow ones, please. Oh, goodness. Alright. This is... I'm, getting frustrated, and it's my own fault. So I'm not concentrating. There we go. Just like pure frustration at the Oblivion lock system. Oh my goodness. Sometimes my brain just turns off. Anyone in here?
Yeah!
Prelate. Oh, absolutely wrecked. Oh, a catacombs key. Gosh. So they're growing mushrooms for sustenance. Looks like that's where we go. Let's see if they have any more treasure. Think they have a storage area? Is it, like, horribly questionable to cut down blind priests? Do I even have to ask? Gosh. Of course it's morally questionable, Egan. But...
Die, damn you! Die, cur!
I mean, they're attacking me first, right? I didn't want to hurt them. And we're not really a thief anyway. We're more of a fighter. It only makes sense. We can take all their mushrooms. Perfect. And let us proceed. Through the cave system here. Oh! Traps. Another one there too. It didn't release. Did it break? Another lich. Jeez. Plenty of like little chests with gold and stuff, but look at that. It's a little rock wall with another one. What in the world is going on down here? Oh, got me. I mean, I'm just saying, if they're hosting nether liches, maybe they're not the best people. Oh. Need our enchanted weapon for this. There we go. Ghost man. The Shrine of the Moth. And it looks like Savilla's stone is down here. That must be it. Wow, look at this.
Where are you?
Where am I? Where are you? It's not really fair, is it? See ya. Grand Ring of the Viper. Resist poison 13%. Of course, I used the poison on the one enemy that has resist poison. Oh. Savilla's stone? Oh, that's like a turret. Alright, perfect. We got the stone. That wasn't too bad. I say that, I mean, it's been 22 minutes in this video so far, but I guess that would be defined as bad. Instructions, the Grey Cowl. The Grey Cowl of Nocturnal shrouds the wearer's face in shadow. No light or magic detection can penetrate its depths. To look upon Nocturnal's face without the cowl is to view the depths of the void. A man would lose his mind to see it. Recently, it's come to light the Grey Cowl has gone missing. Be at the whim of Nocturnal, for she could reclaim it easily. Lady of Shadow has seen it fit to reveal that a curse is laid upon the Grey Cowl. Whoever wears it shall be lost in the shadows. His true nature shall be unknown to all who meet him. His identity shall be struck from all records and histories. Memory will hide in the shadows, refusing to record the name of the owner to any who meet him. It shall be known by the Cowl and only by the Cowl. I'm directing a triad of Moth Priests to investigate this tale. They shall determine the truth or falseness of the story. They shall determine the present whereabouts of the Grey Cowl, should it be in Tamriel, Oblivion, or beyond. All curses can be broken, even those laid by Nocturnal. The triad shall determine how this curse may be lifted so the Moth Priests may safely wield the Grey Cowl. Office of the Unseeing Eye. Okay, so they were investigating the Grey Cowl that the Grey Fox wears. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I don't remember like all this little side lore to the Thieves Guild quest line. Maybe I saw it before, who knows? Oh, there's a chest. I was looking for another one. Legendary Soul Trap. Alright, we got Savilla's stone. Let's get out of Dodge. Turn to Bruma. See what our reward is. Are you telling me we could have gone down the well this whole time? What in the world? Alright. Bruma. Bruma East Gate. Let's go. I hate that we had to kill all those monks, but
The Grey Fox is waiting for you.
what are you gonna do? I'm a fighter, not a sneaker. Hello.
I hear the monks were most hospitable.
Yes. Nocturnal's Cowl.
You think this is Nocturnal's Cowl? Where did you hear about that?
From a note in the monastery.
I see. I suppose there is no hiding it from you. No hiding. What a joke. My whole life is hiding. Everything in that document is true. My identity cannot be known. In fact, I just told you my true name twice, but I bet you don't remember it.
Nope.
You and I have even met before, when I was not wearing the cowl. To your clouded memory, he and I are two different people.
Okay.
My own family doesn't even know me. I would give much to be rid of the gray cowl and its curse.
Interesting. Savilla stone.
My sources tell me that Savilla's stone has gone missing. Do you have it with you?
Yes, here it is.
Capital! Now I can see past the palace defenses. Oh, it's a good thing the Emperor didn't know they had this stone. He would have had it destroyed or taken it from them and kept it under lock and key in the palace. When I have learned what I need to know, I will call for you again. Let us leave Helvius's house now. He has served me well and deserves his peace.
Dang. Alright. Quest completed.
Shadow hide you.
Turning a blind eye. We receive 500 gold for killing a bunch of blind monks. I think for the rest of this episode, I want to investigate.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
Thank you. I want to investigate, see if we can't get a house in Bruma. Like I said, I think my goal is going to be to have a house in every city. And I seem to remember really liking the house in Bruma. Even more so than a lot of the other cities. The problem with the Skingrad house is, like, yeah, it's expensive and
What
you have
is it
servant
now?
and all that. It's very nice. But the problem is that it has multiple loading zones in it to get to the bed. Which is really annoying. What are you gonna do, though? See if we can't get an audience with the Countess and potentially buy a house.
It's a
Hello.
pleasure to... I think I know why you're here. But I'd speak to my herald, Tolgan, first. I believe he has something for you. Then return to me.
No,
I think I
want to buy a house. Alright, I'll speak with Tolgan.
It is good to see you again. I have a message for you from the Grey Fox.
Okay, what's the message?
The Grey Fox has a task for you. Meet him at Melinta's Ancrus house in Coral.
You joined the Thieves Guild?
Yes, I did. After you saved me in Castle Skingrad, I vowed to join. I was having no luck on my own. Now I'm running errands for the Grey Fox himself. I owe you much for your help.
Good.
May Shadow hide you.
Shadow hide you. Can't believe Amrysay is doing fine. That's great. Where is your steward? Tolgan.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
Okay, what's this regarding?
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
Okay, tell me about the Countess.
The Countess is in attendance. Please observe proper etiquette.
Okay. I buy a house now?
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
No, that's not why I'm here, but okay.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Carvane. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying.
Just want a
Well,
house.
it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you about that right now. Tell me about Burma.
Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together.
Buy a house.
Some word should be...
Okay, I need a persuader.
I'll take every... That will get you something.
Buy me a house.
I've been looking for just the right owner for a special home I have. It's a quaint little house conveniently located just off the main gate.
Yes.
Wonderful. I'll have the deed transferred to you. Here is your key to the door. As I said, it's located right by the main gate. I've had a look at the place myself, and it could use some furnishings inside. Quite barren in there, I'm afraid. I'm fairly certain that Suratan at Nova Roma here in Bruma can acquire the things you'll need to make it look like home.
Perfect. Alright, tell me about Chancellor Cowl.
He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so far he has done well in an impossible situation.
Okay, rumors.
Andel Indaris may or may not have killed his wife, and it may or may not have been an accident. And I doubt we'll ever know for sure.
Okay, tell me about the Madstone.
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake, coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Pale Pass?
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
No.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
So the Alliance ended the conflict?
Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
Okay.
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
Yeah.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
Okay.
The Madstone awaits, and so does your reward if you retrieve it. I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located.
We found that.
I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck.
Wow.
May the path ahead be free of danger.
Well, we just got a quest and a half from her, didn't we? I mean, that'll be fun. It's like a little treasure hunt, but... Man, that is gonna be a doozy. Let's go check out this house. Need to find someone at some general store here in Bruma to sell me Nova Roma. This was it. Sell me some house upgrades. Hi.
I'm Surotan, proud owner of Nova Roma, a little piece of Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gerals.
Tell me about Bruma.
No need to go to the Imperial City. Bruma may look like a Skyrim town, but we've got all the comforts of the warm Nibbanean South.
Okay.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Yes?
You like me? You don't like me. Bottom left.
Yes, don't. That's just well done. Don't. What room? Whatever you want. Not. That's well done. Sorry. I don't waste your flat. Really interesting.
Okay.
Let's do business.
Let's see what we got. Bedroom, dining,
A
kitchen, lower storage, lower wall hangings, study,
That's a good deal.
upper sitting,
You're
upper
a
storage, wall hangings. Monkey pants. Fortify athletics and acrobatics, but drain willpower. Nice.
Thank you.
If I
Come
ever
again.
need monkey pants, I'll come back.
Aye.
Alright, let's go check out our house. Right by the main gate, she said.
I'm listening.
Has to be this one here. My Bruma house. Lovely. Look at this. Come in, you have a warm fire, a dining area, little storage, and our house even has a basement like the other ones. Look at this. A little storage area, some wall hangings. Oh, and look at this bed. Lovely. And you can hear the fire from the bed. That's so... I love it. I love it so much. Go ahead and put all that stuff we got in. Oh. Oh no. They're bugged. Oh no. The Bruma stuff. Oh. Please. Oh no. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go fix that. But thank you all so much for watching. If indeed you still are, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.